Hello guys, welcome again. This is Acer Nitro uh, Core i5 9th generation, as you can see, with NVIDIA GeForce GTX chip inside. The other specifications are it has slot of dual M to support one HDD slot. It has full high definition narrow bezel IPS display, Air Nitro Sense, and other things like Acer Nitro Optimizer, HDMI port. Uh, I have bought this for one of my relative in this Amazon sale. It was available on Amazon as well as Flipkart. I think I have bought it on Flipkart. As you can see, the panel is full HD 1080p resolution. Let me just, and you see, this is a backlit keyboard with only red light is available, not any other light. This light basically you can control with function, and yeah, you see you have variable level of backlit keyboard lighting, which you can control using this function F10 and F9. So this Acer Nitro, and if you can talk about the looks, this is how it is. Regarding the ports, it has an HDMI port, 2 USB port, one USB-C port, and in this side, right side, we have again USB, one power cable, some fan. This is a power blinker basically, and one audio jack. In backside you can see they have this mesh of uh, fan cooling solution. It has a software inside which can make the fan speed variable, which I will show you. This is the design. Yeah, in this way it looks like. See the nitro logo over here, or badge. On the top it's just like Acer. It looks very cool. I mean, uh, this is kind of glossy and it attracts a lot of fingerprint. As you can see, a lot of fingerprint is visible. But yeah, overall, I mean, look wise, it looks great. This side, the front side, there is nothing. You can basically open it. Now talking about the display, let me just first log in, and then we'll talk about the other things like trackpad and other speed and everything. So let me just try logging in. Okay, so now it's logged in. The wallpaper looks brilliant. One thing I see, I've been using some MacBooks as well and Windows as well. So comparing to the MacBooks, I have a MacBook of 3 or 4 year old MacBook, but in comparison, the speed of the MacBook is still fast, right? Like starting up the laptop or opening up the browsers. For example, if I'm opening this Chrome browser, you will see how much time it takes. In comparison, it's a new laptop and there is nothing on it apart from this Norton solution and all those preloaded software. Apart from that, there is nothing, and still it takes a lot of time to boot up and refresh. Comparison to MacBook, but like that is 1 lakh rupee product, and this is in sale. I have got it in around, I mean, under 44,000. So the comparison to the MacBook is not very suitable, but yeah, still it was like 4 year old MacBook and still it was very fast. Anyway, talking about this, I will not compare now anymore with the MacBook. Comparing to this speed, you see there is a little bit of jerk, a little bit of stutter I'm feeling. Like there's a three finger swipe, which I am currently doing, three finger swipe up and swipe down to basically make all the current windows open. Let me just open multiple browsers over here. Okay, and you see there are two browsers open, but still it gives a little stuttering feeling. I mean, for rendering the entire browser it takes a little bit of time. Now it's gone, but yeah, sometimes it's pretty much visible and it's kind of irritating. Anyway, talking about the ergonomics and the keyboard feeling and everything. The keyboard looks, you know you can hear the sound. The distance which keyboard the keys basically go is very satisfying, and you can be assured that okay, something has been some key has been pressed. In the latest MacBook, in butterfly type keyboard, or I don't know what the latest MacBook keyboard's name is, the feeling of there's no distance. They basically cover the keyboard, the key covers, I mean, very minimal distance, and you don't get a feeling of you have typed something or not. But in this, in the conventional type, it gives you a uh, very good sound, as well as you are sure that you have pressed some keys. Talking about the performance, let me just go to, you see, Windows. Let me search about some settings. Okay, so we have here the system setting. It's a window, I mean, obviously nowadays all the laptops are all the Windows laptops are having Windows 10. Let me see where exactly the, yeah, so you can see this is a laptop having Intel Core i5 9th generation CPU, 2.54 gigahertz frequency. 8 GB of RAM is already 8 GB of RAM is installed, out of which 7.85 is usable. System type is 64-bit of OS, so there is no issue at all. See, one thing about this lighting is this backlit keyboard is it automatically goes off within 30 seconds. So you again have to press some keys in order to let that be backlit. So ideally it should be once you have set a certain light level, it should be on for that particular light level, but it doesn't basically keep the lights on, maybe for battery saving or I'm not sure what, but yeah, that is what it is. Let me search some Nitro related things. Okay, so there is an app called Nitro Sense, which basically uh, gives you much control about the performance of this PC and everything. So let me just show you. Yeah, this is going to be started, and yeah, this Nitro Sense, you can see it can show you the CPU speed, basically what speed the CPU is kind of revolving. So it's 9060 revolutions per minute, as well as GPU's revolutions. There are three presets, basically two presets and one custom. So one is auto, one is max. So right now, if you can hear, there's no sound at all apart from the background noise sorry about that, but there's no sound at all. But once I click on this max, you will be able to hear the volume of the fan. So let me just make it on. So you might be able to hear that uh, the fan is going at the maximum speed, and you see the CPU rotation has also increased 6122, and also the GPU. So this is the max performance. There are other things as well. For example, you are running on AC or battery, what is the temperature of CPU and GPU and all those things. There's a cool boost and everything. So that's a cool thing. Let me just make it again on auto. Yeah, if you can hear it again, the CPU rotation has come down to basically low rotation. And this is a gaming laptop basically, and the relative which has bought it, it's only for programming and gaming purpose. Right now I'm not a big fan of games laptop basically, so and I don't have any games installed on that. But overall, for 44,000 and under 44,000, this is a very good laptop, and basically it has good touch sensors as well on this trackpad. Basically, you can see you know where exactly your pointer is, and trackpad is very comparatively good. compared to other models. And Windows 10 is obviously a good thing in that. HD panel, you see this panel is an HD one and IPS display, so even if I can turn it to the extreme right angles, you can see the colors are almost visible to the extreme right angles. In the front side it's looking very good, and even to the extreme angles, like close to 180 degree, the display is still good. So full HD display, IPS one, IPS panels are good for viewing across different angles. It covers a lot of angle in the range of 0 to 180 degree, and you will see the true colors and all. So let me just try one video out here on YouTube. Meanwhile, just bear with me. YouTube, and on that I will just try to open again my channel. Yep. So on that I will also uh, test the sound for sound wise, guys. It's not very loud sound. It's okay, not very loud, not very dim, but I mean not very loud or not very low, but it's okay. I mean, if you're listening to directly, it's okayish. But if you're having a so you might have seen that this sound output is not very loud. Uh, Let me try some royalty free sounds. Okay. And this sound is like uh, full. This is full sound. So like I said, sound is not very low, not very high. It's on the mild side, and if you are in a small room, you can hear it out very easily. But if you are in a some noisy place or something, it will be a bit difficult. But if you are using your earphone, it will be good. And obviously, this is a gaming laptop, so generally the gamers I have seen that they are using headphones. So for them, I don't think it will be an issue. Uh, Regarding the weight of this, it's much of on a heavier side. So overall, the weight is like more than 2 kgs, around 2.5 kgs. Uh, Overall, it's a good laptop, gaming laptop. If you want to go and buy it in less than 45,000, if your budget is like 45,000 rupees and you want a good gaming laptop, this Acer Nitro i5 9th generation is a very good choice. Let me know, guys, what you think, and if you want to know any other thing about this laptop. I'm having this laptop for a few more days, so I can basically test it out and give you some more details about it if you want. So thanks again for watching this video, and keep subscribed to my channel. Be subscribed. Keep waiting for my new videos. I'm coming back again with some new videos regarding some TVs, mobiles, automobiles. Thanks a lot. Thanks very much. Thank you.